Jeff, obviously you guys saw Notre Dame in South Bend a few weeks ago. Have you learned anything that they do or something you could prepare for that you didn't see the first time around?
Well, their lineup's a little bit different now. They're bigger. They're starting three big guys. That was different from when we played them, so certainly we'll have to game plan for that. But really for them, everything kind of goes as Burton goes. He's an outstanding player, one of the better players in our league. Tate Davis had a really good game against us last time. He's a versatile player and has really, really improved his game. And then they had some of the others when we played them last time. Serta came in and hit 3 threes and had 12 points. We certainly have to do a better job there. We have to value the basketball more. I thought we scored it in the first half especially, but we just, we weren't strong with the ball. They were super aggressive defensively, so we have to do a better job with that.
You guys went a bit small with Biba in the starting lineup against BC. Do you plan to stay that way, play your own game, or focus on how they went with
No,
Pitt?
we'll stay with how we were most likely. We're not going to go in. We're just going to try to be who we are and play as well as we can, and hopefully we can do the things necessary. Hopefully we can value the ball. Hopefully we can make some shots, we pass it, defend. And first shot defense, we got to rebound. We did not do a good job of that at Notre Dame. We have to put it all together right now.
You guys got down here yesterday, have one day to practice, then obviously a quick turnaround tomorrow. What are the priorities for you as a coach when you get down here with such little time?
The biggest thing is to try to make sure you're fresh. Try to make sure you have energy. We played Saturday evening. We were done probably about 8:15. Didn't get out of there for a while because it was senior night, so a lot of guys stayed. Yesterday was more just a travel day. Got something to eat. We started our preparation last night, just as far as watching film. Got a practice in today. Had the open practice here, just where we got some shots and walked through some more things. Look, it's go time right now. Once you get to this point in the season, it's go time. And we're excited that we have an opportunity to play right now, and hopefully we can keep going.
This year, obviously, you guys had really high expectations for yourself coming into the season. With that losing record in ACC play, the energy and the vibes in practice just now still seem to be up. The chemistry still seems to be there. What goes into that, and how impressive and important is that that's still alive?
Well, I was impressed all year that we continued to show up. It would have been easy to point fingers and blame, and I'm pretty sure enough people are doing that for us that we don't have to do it. These guys continue to show up. They had good attitudes. We tried to work and get better. Obviously, we didn't see the results that we wanted to as far as wins and losses, as far as wins, I should say. But everyone's 0-0 now. I know it's maybe a cliche thing to say, but that's the reality, and we have an opportunity right now. And I believe in who we are and who we can be. We just have to show it now.
NC State did it last year, ran the table, obviously went even further in the NCAAs, but what does it take? What are the traits that you see in teams that can make a run to the ACC championship?
Yeah, the biggest thing is that you have to believe. That's the very first thing, especially when you're in a position like we are, like NC State was last year. You have to believe. You have to play with incredible energy. You have to play with a little desperation, but still maintaining the right energy. Probably have to get a little bit lucky. But you have to believe, and you got to go out there and play.
People always say guards lead the way in March this time of year. How confident are you in your guard group?
Yeah, I'm confident in our guard group. I think we have a good group. They've played well. I'd love for us to all play well together, all the guards to play well together at one time. We really haven't had a game where that's happened. Hopefully we can start to do that now.
For you being a Carolina guy, do you ever get to see family when you play down here? Or, does it feel like you're at home?
Yeah, not really. My mom comes. Sometimes my in-laws come. Don't really get a chance to see them that much. I'll see my mom. She'll be in the hotel. But for me, it's always a business trip. We're here to take care of business, and hopefully we can do that.
All right, Ish, you guys finished the year with a losing record in ACC play, but just at practice just now, the energy, the vibes seem to be high. I mean, how can you explain what you guys are feeling right now?
We feel as if it's a whole new season. Everybody starts 0-0, so it's really time to make our mark, go on a run, stack one game at a time, and get a championship.
What's been the emphasis in practice since you guys got down here?
I think just one game at a time mentality. I mean, in order to move on, you got to play a full game of defense, a full game of executing, a full game of like no mental lapses. So that's our focus and that's our plan.
Senior night for you last game. What did that moment feel like to walk out before the game with your family?
I meant the world. Just to experience that with my family and my support system. It was a great feeling, a lot of raw emotions, and I'm just thankful I got to spend these last 2 years at Pitt with the teammates, with the fans, with the coaching staff, with everybody.
I know it's not over yet, but how would you summarize and just explain what your time at Pitt has been like?
I feel like it's one of the best decisions I made to come here. You know, there's been highs, there's been lows, but at the end of it, I felt like I've grown as a player and person. That's all you can ask for in this business of hooping.
Through the highs and the lows, how has this team stayed so connected?
It's just a testament to how close we are. We all have one goal in mind, and that's to win a championship. And we knew adversity was going to hit, but I think we handled it well. And we're back at 0-0, and we get to go out here another chance to hoop, so we're going to take full advantage of it.
People say in March that veteran guards in particular can lead a team really far in March Madness and conference tournament season. How confident are you in this backcourt that you guys can step up to the plate and make a run here?
Yeah, I'm extremely confident with everybody on our team, honestly. I've seen it throughout the whole season, and I feel as if we can definitely make a run, and we just got to make the right play each and every time we step on that court.
Jaland, you guys wrapped up the season with a losing record in ACC play, but just now at practice, I mean, the energy seems to be up with this group. How are you guys feeling heading into this game against Notre Dame?
Feeling great. It's 0-0 now. Got a positive mindset going into this, playing like it's our last. So, we're going to go out there and give it our all.
Came into the season with high expectations for yourself, for the team. How would you assess your play and the team's play this year?
Definitely could have been better. Didn't meet the expectations that we set before the year for individually and for the team. But that's just adversity, and you got to go through adversity sometimes, and see how you pick it up from there.
Why do you think what do you think caused that adversity? Why do you think this season didn't go how you initially envisioned?
Just blaming a lot on myself. Just being the point guard and the leader on this team, probably didn't handle certain situations the right way that spilled over into games, and we gotta hold each other accountable a lot more, and doing that will help everything.
How much have you improved as a leader throughout this experience?
I think I've improved a lot. I've learned a lot. Just being around, a whole lot of different situations this year, from being up to being down. So this year has definitely taught me a lot for sure.
For you, being a leader as just a sophomore, I mean, how different is it compared to when you came into Pitt? How different do you see yourself now?
Very different. I've matured a lot. I've grown a lot. I feel like everything just about myself has grown in a greater aspect, just because of last year I just took a back seat to everything. I didn't have to say much, but this year being one of the most vocal guys, the leader, really at the helm of everything, has changed a lot, and I'm glad I'm in this position.
We heard a lot mid-season about a players-only meeting that you guys had. What's the language, the vocabulary that you guys are talking about now as a team, as a group of players heading into this tournament?
That you can't dwell on the past anymore. Give your all into this, focus, put all your energy and effort, and have fun in this environment right here. You play for these type of moments right here. You can't do anything about the regular season now. So put your all, focus, and go have fun out here.